Okay, well, I thought we were going until 9 o'clock. We're going to 8:30, so we're done. Right? Yes, we're going to wrap it up with a video that we have from one of our representatives, and I'm sure you'll be able to ask questions of the gentlemen that are up here. I personally just want to thank you all for your participation.
You mentioned the AARP is a big supporter of this bill, right? How many in here are AARP members and past members? Okay? Misleading. Wake up.
Okay, so while we're waiting here, let me ask you a question. Just think for just a second, your number one and your number two main concerns about a government run or a government ration system. Just kind of get it in your head here, okay? All right, so just yell it out right now. What's your number one concern? Just yell it out.
Loss of freedom.
Government control seems to be a biggie, right? Okay, how many are concerned about privacy? The national ID, your records, all that kind of thing. How many of you are concerned about end-of-life counseling?
Yeah.
Okay, any concern for mandated abortion? That's another biggie too. Okay, so are we ready? Great.
Hello, Patriots. I'm Congressman Buck McKeon from the 25th Congressional District of California, and I appreciate all of your efforts throughout this year to push a message of lowering taxes and reining in spending. As you all know in our meeting about today, there's much talk in Washington about health care reform. I think we can all agree that our current system needs to be fixed. We need to reform health care to improve access to care and increase accountability, choice, and savings to patients and families. Unfortunately, earlier this month, House Democrats introduced legislation that would allow a full government takeover of our nation's healthcare system, where bureaucrats would determine medical treatments for individual Americans. This is not the type of medical care I want for me, my family, or any of you. It's regrettable that the majority declined bipartisan legislation and rushed introduction of a massive bill of over 1,000 pages with $1 trillion price tag that increases taxes, restricts care, and hurts the economy. Bureaucrats in Washington dictating the terms of an acceptable health plan means a loss of freedom for all Americans. Pay or play mandates on businesses and individuals and a public plan option lead to rationing of health care. It will be a sad day when American citizens who used to enjoy the freedom to choose their own doctors must wait weeks or months to get the treatment they need and deserve. I urge you all to make your opinions known to the President and Congress. With your help, it's my hope that my colleagues on the other side of the aisle will take a step back and see how universal health care will impact American workers and families, and include Republicans in the process of drafting needed health care reform legislation that encourages innovation, reduces the burden on small business, and gives families struggling to make ends meet some needed relief. I'm part of the House Republican Health Care Solutions Working Group that's been working on these goals and stands ready to offer alternatives that will accomplish all of these goals without raising taxes or allowing for the federal government to take over the American healthcare system. Thank you again for all you do, and feel free to contact my office anytime. Please visit my website at www.mckeon.house.gov. Until next time, thank you. Keep up the great work.
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for tonight. But again, some of us are going to be around for a while, so if you have any questions or you want to mingle, feel free, but we are going to be closing this down. And the next meeting is August 5th at J&M Manufacturing at 7 o'clock. So again, thank you everybody for being here.